guys, I am Bruno Albouze. Oysters Rockefeller was created at the New Orleans restaurant Antoine's. Antoine's was founded in 1840 by Antoine Alciator. The dish was named Oysters Rockefeller after John D. Rockefeller, the richest American at the time, for the intense richness of the sauce, though the original recipe is a secret.
The sauce is known to be a puree of a number of green vegetables. For the first recipe, we are going to use a compound butter using chard. First, you want to soak your greens in cold water, drain and pat dry, then separate the stems from the greens. Next, cut stems into brunoise, which means small dice. Peel and mince shallots. Remove fennel outer leaf, trim off top, split in half, core, and cut into fine dice. And of course, you want to save vegetable scraps for your next batch of stock. Refrigerate scraps for a couple of days or store in a freezer bag and freeze for weeks. By the time you mince some tarragon, heat up your sauté pan, melt butter and sauté chopped charred leaves for about 3 minutes on high heat, stirring constantly. Then turn off the heat, cover and let steam for about 5 minutes. Then transfer onto paper towels. Let cool and squeeze out the juice. Chop the cooked greens and set aside. Meanwhile, in a hot skillet, melt butter and sweet shallots, charred stems and fennel. Deglaze with a dash of Pernod and cool. Pernod is optional, but it's anise and licorice root flavored liqueur. Definitely enhance this dish. Next and last step, mix room temperature butter and fold in the shallot fennel mixture, tarragon, charred leaves, and breadcrumbs. Season with salt and pepper and flatten out compound butter into a 5 mm thick sheet and freeze.
Next, I'm going to show you how to open your oysters effortless.
So easy. In a red-hot saucepan, place oysters in a pan, pour about a cup of water, cover immediately, cook for 2 minutes, and remove oysters from the pan. That's it. Look at these beautiful things. They are just saying hello to you. Remove excess water and arrange oysters over a bed of salt. Then portion the frozen compound butter. Top each oyster with and place under the broiler for about 3 minutes. Smell it and enjoy it. Oh yeah, baby. Next, here is another way to make Oysters Rockefeller with creamed spinach. Not necessarily better than the previous one, 2 different taste, texture, and feeling. In a large and red-hot pot, drizzle some oil and throw in spinach. Stir swiftly for less than a minute, cover and turn off the heat, and let steam for an additional minute. Then drain and cool. Squeeze out the juice, like we just did earlier with the chard. However, chard takes longer to cook. Then chop them up and set aside. Meanwhile, you want to mince shallots, and we're gonna saute the shallots with some butter. Then we're gonna deglaze with the cream. Reduce by half. That's gonna take about 5 minutes. And then you're gonna add your greens. Cook down for 5 minutes more, then season with Parmigiano, salt and pepper, and of course, add a splash of Pernod. Yet, both recipes are just incredible. To get the full recipe, well, go to brunoskitchen.net. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed these Oysters Rockefeller recipes. Please subscribe, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. À la prochaine fois!